It's been 150 years since U.S. President Abraham Lincoln was assassinated at Ford's Theater. But in the nation's capital, his spirit is still alive and well.
I think he was an amazing president. I think it's cool that he wrote the Gettysburg Address.
As Lincoln impersonators hit the party circuit, new exhibitions remember the night Lincoln was shot by actor John Wilkes Booth as he watched a performance in the presidential box. Artifacts from Booth's Derringer pistol to Lincoln's top hat are now on display, as well as a pair of broken spectacles that Lincoln had fastened with a string, a favorite of curator Tracy Avant.
And there's something so human and down to earth about that, and I think we think of Lincoln that way, but that's just sort of proof positive of how humble he remained even through his presidency.
Over at the museum, 7 editions of the New York Herald reveal how news of the shooting unfolded. It wasn't until the 3rd report, put out the next day, that Lincoln was declared dead. According to Lou Major, author of Lincoln's last speech, Booth had one crucial issue with the president.
The triggering mechanism for Booth was Lincoln publicly declaring in his final speech on April 11th of the need to consider limited black suffrage. The idea of giving the vote to the freedmen was about as controversial an issue as you could have after the Civil War. The slaves had just been emancipated. Now people said, we're going to give them the vote.
So what would Lincoln make of today's Washington?
I think he would be proud, just how far we've come. You know, between Dr. King and between all the other civil rights activists, I think he would be very proud that we have come this far and now our president of the United States.
On Tuesday, Ford's Theater will commemorate the 150-year anniversary of Lincoln's assassination with a candlelight vigil, followed by a day of remembrance on April 15th.
That all men are created equal.